I'm here with our correspondent and Michael Lyle Jr. and tech guru Jay Dubensky. A couple of minutes ago, if you guys were with us on our live, you guys would have seen that there was something that went awry there, and that was due to something that Jay will talk about shortly. But we did have to cut our stream short, and we're going to get some information about that. Interestingly enough, though, while I thought Mike had gotten off and Mike thought I'd gotten off, we could still see each other. So with that said, we experienced a broadcast storm. Go for it. Mike, Jay, thoughts?
How ironic that it would be a broadcast storm with you all.
Just our luck, huh?
Yeah. Well, right away you think, okay, it's 90-something degrees today. Could it be environmental? Then she started to see these various obscure sites pop up on her screens. And right away when I see that, I start thinking denial of service, DOS, or broadcast storm attacks. And I just asked a couple of important people that I know if they knew anything that was happening. And they said, yes, there was a broadcast storm that went across country, East Coast to West Coast, between that almost 5 p.m. to almost 2 p.m. window. Mm-hmm. And it came and it went. It was gone within about 15 minutes, but it can wreak havoc on the live stream.
It did. It was like we were in the middle of talking about fire weather that's happening in and around Colorado as the winds come down through the northern plains, right? Just sifting on down all that fire weather concern. And now what we're seeing is that we had a broadcast storm. Luckily, I'm married to a tech guru, and I'm like, what is happening here? So tell us some more about it, because I was looking at some of the images there. It looks pretty nerdy.
It is nerdy. You get 100 people in a room that can then program a server warehouse to send basically just garbage content that floods your bandwidth and stops all of your activity, because it's taking away it's like pinching the hose and the water can't go through scenario.
Yeah.
Like your data stream will eventually be compromised. So if they do it enough and there are not sufficient hardware firewall instances to stop it, and it's like a cat and mouse game. They're trying to one up each other all the time. This is what can happen, where you can literally get what ends up being a denial of service attack, and your programs freeze or shut down.
Man,
which, hey,
I want a refund. I'm
glad we're not doing any neurosurgery or anything like that.
Oh my God. We needed levity there, Mike. Well, glad we weren't conducting brain surgery. Could have been worse, guys.
We're driving in a Waymo. Can you imagine
Wait, do you think the Waymo shut down?
Oh, that would make Waymo's berserk mode. You know what they call berserk mode when they start driving around in circles?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff that can do that.
Mike, do you hear that? There's somebody trapped in a Waymo somewhere in Southern California. Oh my God. Why is that funny to me? I don't mean it to be funny, but you're just like, so you don't think it has to do with the heat?
No, not likely.
Okay.
Not likely. But I would worry about this weekend, because now it's so warm that we will see a recurrence of people who are trying to cut pieces of the main trunk lines out of copper.
No, Mike. If it's not one thing, it's another, Mike.
They cut it in 2 to 3 foot pieces, and then they go sell it as scrap metal.
Broadcasting, gotta love it.
I can't take it. What are your thoughts, Mike?
I don't know what to think right now. I don't know. I really don't know what to think. I'm at a loss of words. I don't know. It could have been a glitch. It could have been something happening. I don't know. Is somebody controlling space again? I don't know. Is there something going on with the connection somewhere?
Oh my God. I was going to throw a joke. Can I say my joke? Can I say my joke?
Go ahead. What's your joke?
Okay. Okay, didn't they make Erica Kirk the new space thing? Just
Oh, aren't we just clever on a Friday?
Isn't she like the new space princess or whatever it's called?
That must have landed pretty well just now.
I'm just saying, like, they just gave her like a
Wow.
space position. I mean, girl, first day on the job. We're having broadcast.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that the Star Trek thing, right?
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah.
Oh my God. There's never a dull day around here, ever, ever. Well, Jay, thank you so much for joining us. I know you've been slammed with all of the stuff that you're doing in the Pacific Palisades. I know you've been doing a lot and helping so many people. So that's kudos to you. But we appreciate you giving us that insight on like what I was just complaining about. I'm like, can't believe somebody hacked us. that was my excuse.
Just
broad
never know
brush.
these things in this universe.
I was like, somebody hacked us. Who? How dare they?
hacking us?
And I
Go
was
get
like,
'em.
let's get that. I was like, can you just get that Navy SEAL friend of yours to do something and program my computer? That was kind of where I went with that. So I appreciate it, Jay.
At least she knows my tactics now.
Right.
All right. Well, have a great afternoon. I know you've got like tons of stuff to do in nerd world, as we say around here.
Yeah, thanks, Jay. Oh, he's playing his Rubik Cube.
Yeah.
That's what
Stories for miles.
I'll keep you busy for sure playing with that thing.
All right. Well, thank
All
you so
right,
much for
guys.
joining us.
No, my pleasure.
All right.
Enjoy.
See ya.
I have to solve this now.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
All right. Well, there we have it. We thought that it was the end of the world as we know it, or we thought, as my mom said yesterday that she heard on Telemundo, that there were going to be some. There's always something in the Latino family. We always have something that goes above and beyond. So I was like, great. My mom said they were going to send drones over here. They said that on Univision or Telemundo last night. So there you go. Wow. Just like, I was like, what happened? And like, who was that? The website was like for clothing. I was like, what are we doing? So anyways, we were talking about the fire weather concern. And I actually, where we stopped, I thought this was really interesting. And I was hoping to show you. So let me add my camera here for you. Because this was really, this one was a little kind of alarming, I'd say. Hang on one second. I'm going to add this camera. And it's going to come on. It should be coming on beneath you, like underneath your foot. There you go. Okay. So basically, do you see this area down here? Like right
Yes.
where we're getting. Okay. So we have, apart from having extreme heat watches, right? We're seeing that Arizona, Southern California, so the desert Southwest also has an alert referred to as a low water advisory. Mike?
Well, we are having a drought situation with the Colorado River here, so there's that.
Yeah. And then, well, you're going to have a mess with the Colorado River because you're going to not. Okay. So now you're dealing with, I don't even see why you don't have an air quality alert. Who has air quality alerts? Air quality it must be buried. It has to be buried. It has to be buried. Let me just click somewhere in Colorado.
Yeah, because some parts of Colorado are not getting what we have already with all the smoke cells.
Okay, so who has the air quality alert? Okay, so the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment has issued air quality advisory for wildfire smoke, Kit Carson, Kiowa, Crowley, Bent, Prowers County, Pueblo counties until Saturday morning. Lingering wildfire smoke, as you mentioned, impacting you personally. This advisory is going to be in effect through Saturday. Heaviest smoke likely located along the lower Arkansas River Valley. And that has to do with the fires that are happening to the north of you. So talk to us some more about that.
Again, we're in the middle of a smoke storm right now. It's starting to dissipate a little bit, but we're hoping going to get a cool down this weekend with the weather turning to the 30s and the sun in the forecast out here. So we're just monitoring to see what happens next. But I mentioned earlier before we got cut off that we're going right back up to the 70s and 80s next week.
Yeah.
So we don't have much of a winter over here. We have more. It went from fall to spring is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Over here.
And then it's going back. It's gonna go back and forth for quite some time. And what I think is interesting is I know this was like on this one, like this is part of our three-way replay segment that you always. I love doing these with you because it allows me to talk things other than weather. But I guess in this case, that seems to be the bigger story. But like, look what's happening here. You then get, like you said, you're starting to go back into that winter precip type, and that's at, let's see, that is at 39 hours, and then if we go forward to about 126 hours, 159 hours, you can see that Colorado remains high and dry, sitting under a really strong ridge of high pressure. So there you go. Those are your higher temperatures that you're talking about.
Right. Yeah.
So
here we are.
Here we are. We're talking about the avalanches and the threat. And you were talking about how you've covered stories with backcountry skiers who just are like, no, dude, don't.
We have been monitoring that all winter long. There have been reports that I said, unfortunately, a lot of people have had their lives taken because of these avalanches. So it's a big story out here because it's part of the region. And we have a lot of people that like to ski and do outdoor activity around here. So, yeah. We definitely want to know what they're saying and what they're telling people to do. They're telling people to please stop being stubborn. But you can't get everybody on the same page, especially when they're adventurous. So here we are with that too.
I mean, it's kind of wild. All right, so just it just so happens that weather kind of made the top of the list for today. But of course, it followed the broadcast storm that we just experienced. And I think a couple other really fun stories I wanted to talk about. I know you have some really fun stories too, but I wanted to talk about, let's see, honoring our four-legged heroes. Today is Canine Veteran Day.
Yes. Gotta give love to the canines because they're just as part of it as we are, as humans are. I think sometimes they do more than us humans do, believe it or not. They can do more than what we do.
We love this day. I love it. So just, let's see. Canine Veterans Day is observed on March 13th because it marks the anniversary the U.S. Army's launched the World War Dog program during World War II. On that date, the Army officially began training dogs to serve in combat roles, what would later be known as Canine Corps. These early war dogs, many of them recruited from family pets through organizations like Dog for Defense, help with sentry duty, scouting missions, message delivery, and more. Their contributions proved invaluable and laid the foundation for service ahead. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, very nice.
I love those stories like that.
Yep.
There we go. A little bit of a light issue there. So that's kind of my good feel-good story of the day today, because who's not going to love a service dog? They do so much for us, right?
Yeah. You see them at events, sporting events, and concerts out in the public. They're always with whoever's taking them. It's like that they are needed for that reason. They are. They gotta get around somehow.
I know. I'm like so happy. What good stories do you have?
What good stories do I have? Well, it's like good stories is that we have March Madness starting this weekend, next week.
Right.
Tournament time is here. That's what I'm getting ready for myself.
Okay.
We start on Sunday with Selection Sunday. Then, of course, we go into the tournament starting on Tuesday. My alma mater could probably win their conference this weekend, which would be a nice thing. So I'll be monitoring that. And before you know it, it'll be time to get ready for baseball. Have you watched the World Baseball Classic, by the way?
No, I did not.
You've been posting about it, though. I see you've been posting about it.
Yeah, I posted about it just because I'm talking about Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico. I'm sorry. Puerto Rico is your country, right? Puerto Rico, right.
You know it. Like, I just don't have I normally watch baseball, funny enough, with my mom. My mom loves baseball. So, we normally watch it together. But I hadn't seen it over the past couple of days. I did see that Bad Bunny, everything comes back to Bad Bunny.
Yes,
gave them sneakers.
Yep,
that's good.
All about the Bad Bunny. We gotta get you a backstage pass to see Bad Bunny and something.
I'd be so pumped.
At some point, yes.
I'd be so pumped if we did that. Oh, you know what else is happening in your neck of the woods? Do you know what else is happening in your neck of the woods? NCAR. They're shutting it down.
Yes.
That's what's the talk around town locally? I need to hear.
There has not been as much chatter about that right now because I think everybody's going through their own little trials and tribulations. But I think with the shutting down, it's what's going on. It's all about costs. It's all about saving money. That's what it's about.
So sad.
It is.
And they're going to take it and essentially they're going to make it like one. It's going to fall all under the National Weather Service, and so I wonder like how that data is really going to be used.
Right. And I wonder what kind of personnel they're going to have to do the work too. That's the other thing.
Well, apparently the person who used to be the president of the National Science Foundation, which is responsible for funding NCAR, left and now works for the Trump administration.
Oh, well,
so
that says a lot. I guess that's all you need to know right there. Then I guess you got another job.
You got another job. You're hired. You're not fired. You're hired.
You're hired. That's apprentice. You're hired.
It's business, huh? So they're trying to take the bigger data, like some of the pieces that are like super data computers. University of Wyoming wants those, but apparently Boulder did a lot for this endeavor for NCAR. And I think they've been around since 1960. They give up a lot of their land. They did a lot for the National Science Foundation and for NCAR. So you would think that they would, I don't know, try to save it in some capacity. I don't know.
I would think so too. I mean, I just don't know how these decisions are made when it comes to making them, and especially when it impacts the product. It also impacts a way of people's lives, what they depend on for a resource.
Yes.
I couldn't understand why people make those decisions, not understanding the bigger picture of why it's essential to hold on to these things. I mean, that's what it keeps. It keeps everybody. It serves a purpose.
Yeah.
I don't get why you want to take away what serves a purpose. Why are you trying? I don't.
Yeah.
It's so much to decipher. Yeah, you know where I'm going with that. It's so much to decipher.
I know. It's like it's kind of got that like. Feels a bit like a monopoly. But okay, so here's the thing I say. I know weather is big business. Weather makes a ton of money in every capacity, whether it's shipping or travel. But, I think it's also important to not centralize the data. Right?
It is. Yeah, it is very important because everybody's going to be trying to go after it. It's going to be like a crapshoot. Everybody's going to want a piece of it, I think, is what that would be the reason why, right? Mostly. So accessible.
Interesting. It's so interesting. And then, the next thing we have got to talk about when it comes to weather, and we'll kind of go bounce back and forth. But yeah, how they're about to get slammed across the Great Lakes and the Northeast, and I'd say even the Northern Tri-State area. They're about to get their fair share of some more snow and really windy conditions. And then, then they get some hotter air with the next storm system after that. But yeah, going back to what you said, the atmosphere is a bit of a roller coaster ride these days.
It is. Buckle up. Hold on. Bring your patience because you're going to need a lot of it these days. Believe me.
Yeah.
Your patience.
Yeah. What did you say? Pack your patience? I always say that. Pack your patience.
You have
pack
to.
Your
patience. You have to pack your patience. I mean, no sense of being upset, no sense of arguing about it. It's not going to make anything better. You just got to pack your patience.
Absolutely. Let's see. Okay. So anything else? Oh, any updates on the Savannah Guthrie's mom? What do you think about that?
I still haven't heard anything about that. That's a very interesting story, I got to tell you.
Right.
Something sounds weird about this whole situation. I don't know what, but something's like, okay, something's not right here. I know it's only a matter of time before it's going to reveal what it was that we thought was wrong. It's going to come out at some point.
We need details because this just says it's so random, if you will.
It is random.
And I hope she's okay. But I mean, from my understanding is she's a diabetic.
Wow.
Like, I don't think you can go too long without that medicine.
No, you can't. Not for diabetic, you can't. Absolutely not.
Wow. Wow. Let's see. Any other top stories that we're thinking?
Don't forget, the big show is on Sunday, the Oscars.
I know. I'm so excited. I am so. What are you hoping to see? Michael B. Jordan.
I was gonna say Sinners all the way.
I'm excited for Michael B. Jordan.
I am too.
I hope he wins. I
hope so too. It's gonna be a rice festive evening.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. So I'll be like, wandering around, taking a look, but I'm excited. Let's see who's on here. Everybody, wow, there's so many people on here. Yay, we love it. We love when so many people join us and just kind of partake in what we're doing. But yeah, I mean, we're both pining for Michael B. Jordan to win, and I hope he brings his mom again. Right? You always got to bring mom.
That'll be nice. I'm sure
always got to bring mom.
Yeah.
And sure. Now, who's up for Best Actress? Let me see.
I couldn't tell you that one. I don't know who it is. There's a lot of new faces out here in Hollywood now, Erica, that you don't even remember from back in the day.
I know. I feel like there was like a time when I would know these things, right?
Right.
But this is just me getting out of my, my weather zone. Let's see, nominated 20. Let's see. Oh, really quickly, what are we thinking about Jaylen Brown's ejection?
Oh, what are we thinking about his rejection? I don't know. What are we thinking? What are we thinking?
Come on.
What are we thinking of? What are we thinking of? What is it?
We're thinking that's like wrong. It sucks. Poo poo.
Well, that's speaking the obvious. It is wrong. It is wrong.
As eloquently as I can put it.
Well, I mean, as detailed as you can get. I mean, that's as far as we can get.
I mean, that was whack. That was so whack. And then like the whole, because then that set him up for the SGA thing, and like I guess like the like 1 and 2 as far as like the MVP race goes. I don't know. I think that was like a setup. That was a total setup. It was a farce. It was a farce. I call setup.
You calling it conspiracy now?
It's a conspiracy. That's right. Thank you for giving me the perfect word for this, Mike. It's a conspiracy, people. Yeah, right. You all know you don't want the Celtics to win. You hate the Celtics, but we're coming back. JT stronger than ever.
Hopefully. Mike? But you know what, though? The talk this week was about Bam Adebayo, who dropped 83 points on the
Yeah! Oh, woo! Bam! Bam, 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 bam.
Nice accomplishment, but against a team like Washington, I'm not jumping out of my seat.
But he did it. 83 is pretty good. That's awesome. You know, he's
pretty damn good. He did it against a mediocre team, but he got 83 points. That's good.
Yeah. Who cares again? Listen, it's not his fault the Wizards play so poorly. He was just doing what he has to do.
Right. He was.
Like, it could have been a 4-year-old. You know what, little kid? Well, you got to get out the way. So I'm going to dunk 83 on you.
And the way the game ended while he was making those points, I feel like it was like, they're just letting him play now.
What is it?
They were just letting him just take shots. They were just not.
They were just like 83, 84. Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's just like, what do you do? Just help the guy out, right? Like, let him like do something memorable like that.
One would think, but in this day and age, you never know anymore what people think and how they think and what is it they really, 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 truly think.
I know. That's interesting, right?
Mm.
Like, do they really?
It's a tale as old as time, Erica. That's what I look at it.
You sound like you're 97 and a half going on 98. It's a tale as old as time. Mike.
I have a million more to go.
Oh my gosh, Mike, this is so fun. We're about to hit that 30-minute mark. So I am just so happy that we were able to hop on. Any other good stories we need to be talking about? Anything juicy?
No, we're just going to watch the Oscars Sunday, see who wins Best Picture and Best Actor and Best Actress.
Michael B. Jordan. We're putting in our Oscar votes right here, right now.
All in.
So yeah, that's it, guys, for today. Thank you for joining us twice. The first time before we got that broadcast storm that Jay explained to us and gave us some insight on. I still don't understand it, but okay, that was really great info. I was like, that sounds interesting.
Happy Friday.
So, sometimes he says things to me and I'm like, Squeaky, squeaky. Just like, but yeah, it was fun. I'm excited. So I am going to see you same bat time, same bat place next Friday. Or are you traveling?
No, I'm actually going to be going away tomorrow. I'm going to Arizona with the Rockies for a spring training game tomorrow. So I'll be going out of here first thing in the morning and coming back tomorrow night. My first ever spring training excursion with a professional team. So I'm going to go check out the Rockies tomorrow out in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh my God, that's going to be so fun.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that trip.
Okay, post pictures I can share.
And of course, Sunday is Selection Sunday. The Oscars are on Sunday, and so is Selection Sunday. So, yeah.
Yep. It's getting good out there. Well, Mike, in the meantime, I want you to maybe even put your mask on for a while just to make sure that you're okay.
I'm definitely going to be masking up everywhere I go in these airports. When I went to San Francisco for the Super Bowl, I was masking up.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And then also with that air quality. So I'll keep an eye out on everything else and keep you updated. And you're going to Arizona, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow. And that's where we had the low water advisory. Okay. So just keep that in mind. When you're there, try not to, just be even if you're like brushing your teeth, just use bottled water. Only because you don't know, like a lot of the sediment that can be in that because it's a low water. Just be really mindful. I got to keep my mic healthy.
I'll be fine. But I'm going to make sure I mask up though when I get out of town this weekend. Definitely.
Yes. All right, babe. Well, you have a wonderful weekend and be safe out there and stay hydrated. All right.
You do the same. Stay safe and don't let anybody try to hack you next time.
Okay. Deal. Mwah.